going to do white Western European male.
Hello and welcome to our concert of songs about the roots of African American music. Tonight you will hear call and response songs, spirituals, gospel, and jazz music. Enjoy learning about the history of African American music. Beginning in 1619 and for more than 200 years after that, Africans were removed from their homes and shipped across the Atlantic Ocean to North and South America to be sold into slavery. Many of these Africans ended up working on plantations in the southern states of America. Music was an integral part of life in Africa, so it is natural that the men and women brought here would use singing as a way to communicate their feelings. By the mid-1700s, several different kinds of songs had evolved. One type of song was called a work song. Slaves created work songs to make harvesting tasks less monotonous by matching the rhythm of the song to the work they were doing. Some of these work songs are called call and response songs, where one person sings a line and the rest of the group answers in chorus. Our first song is Ho Emma Ho, and our soloist is Otto.
Oh, look at this kid. He's going to be a handsome when he grows up, isn't he?
Ho Emma Ho, you turn around, dig a hole in the ground. Ho Emma Ho. Say, am I you from the country? Now, women, help me to pull these weeds. Emma works harder than two grown men. Ho, Emma, ho. You turn around, dig a hole in the ground. Ho, Emma, ho.
Hey!
The call and response or soloist and group pattern of singing was the building block for the spiritual. The solo and group pattern shows a social order where the success of the individual and the idea of diversity are celebrated by the group, which is constant in its support. The text for call and response spirituals are often taken by European hymns. A hymn is a song from church. Our next song, Oh Won't You Sit Down, is an example of these elements. In this song, the Great Camp Meeting is a reference to freedom. Soloists are Bella and Daniel.
Oh, won't you sit down, Lord, I can't sit down. Oh, won't you sit down, Lord, I can't sit down. Oh, won't you sit down, Lord, I can't sit down. 'Cause I just got to heaven, gotta look around.
Who's that yonder dressed in red?
Must be the children that Moses led.
Who's that yonder dressed in white?
Must be the children of the Israelites. Oh, won't you sit down, Lord, I can't sit down. Oh, won't you sit down, Lord, I can't sit down. Oh, won't
1800s, another genre emerged, the spiritual. Spirituals are religious folk songs, usually Christian. They were created by slaves who converted to Christianity. While work songs only dealt with daily life, spirituals were inspired by the message of the Bible. They were thought to have double meanings, one meaning focusing on faith and the other on freedom. Our next song, Wade in the Water, is a spiritual. It is associated with songs about the Underground Railroad, and it helped the slaves prepare for the journey to freedom. The thirst dogs could not track them by the smell when they waded in the water. The free area was on the northern side of Idaho River. The area was often called Jordan. Soloists featured are Madeline, Cruz, and Harlow.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
Now Jordan's water is chilly and cold.
God's gonna trouble the water.
It chills the body but not the soul.
God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
Now Jordan's water is deep and wide.
God's gonna trouble the water.
Meet my mother on the other side.
God's gonna trouble the water.
If you get there before I do, tell all my friends I'm coming too.
Yeah. The girl.
Yeah.
With the squares on her shirt, white and black. Yeah, I got it too.
Another African American spiritual is Now Let Me Fly. Many spirituals speak of flying away. This refrain to flying away from life's hardship, or it meant to escape to freedom. Soloists featured are Pamela and Bailey. Way down yonder in the middle of the field, see me working at the chariot wheel. Not so particular about working at the wheel, but I just want to see how the chariot feels.
Now let me fly. Now let me fly. Now let me fly. Way up high. Way in the middle of the air.
There's Zoe.
Oh, she's over there.
I thought she was. Oh, she said she was on the metal one.
Yeah.
Boy, that boy's tall.
Yeah.
How do I play this now?
That's my little girl down there in the blue dress.
Miss Aslan?
She's so tall now.
That just looks Oh, just look at this. Look at this.
Our next song, Follow the Drinking Gourd, is an unfortunately playing form. The song is from the Underground Railroad and contains a secret message for African American slaves in the 1800s. The word drinking gourd was code for the Big Dipple. The slaves knew that the North Star was on the handle of the Big Dipple. Escaping slaves followed the stars in the constellation to find their way north to freedom. First, they had to walk at night using the light of the moon or follow the Big Dipper, which was called the drinking gourd. It is a song that gave information about the escape. So this featured all Jonah, Ian, April. When the sun comes up and the first quail calls, follow the drinking gourd. For the old man is waiting for to carry you to freedom if you follow the drinking gourd. The railroad band will make a mighty good road. The dead trees will show you the way, and the left foot, left foot traveling on. Just follow the drinking gourd.
That was actually a melody.
After crossing the river, many would jump into a chariot, which were wagons, where they could hide and ride away. Chariot rides were often given by someone working with the Underground Railroad, and these chariots stopped at stations. Stations were often a home or a safe place to rest and hide. Our next song is Train Is A-Comin'. This song is referring to the Underground Railroad and tells people to get ready for freedom.
Train is a comin', oh yes. Train is a comin', oh yes. Train is a comin', train is a comin', train is a comin', oh yes. Better get your ticket, oh yes. Better get your ticket, oh yes. Better get your tickets, better get your tickets, better get your tickets, oh yes. Room for many others, oh yes. Room for many others, oh yes. Room for many others, room for many others, room for many others, oh yes.
The girl standing next to her, that's the one she walks out with every day?
Yeah.
They're good friends.
Our next song, Hush Hush, Somebody's Calling My Name, is another spiritual. This is a slow, melancholy religious song. The form of the spiritual is directly related to the sorrow songs that were the source material of the blues. Other spirituals were more joyous and they influenced the content of gospel songs that were to come later.
Hush, hush, somebody's calling my name. Hush, hush, somebody's calling my name. Hush, hush, somebody's calling my name. Oh my Lord, what shall I do? Who, Lord, is calling my name? Who, Lord, is calling my name? Who, Lord, is calling my name? Oh my Lord, what shall I do? You, Lord, is calling my name. You, Lord, is calling my name. You, Lord, is calling my name. Oh my Lord, what shall I do?
In the 1800s, the spiritual was the main sacred music of the African Americans. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, another kind of music was emerging as the main secular, non-church music, the blues. The term blues is often used to refer to any sad or mournful kind of song, but it actually describes a very specific kind of lyric structure and form. A blues has 3 lines of lyrics in each stanza. The first and second lines are the same, and the third line provides an answer or comment to the first two lines. Our next song, the St. Louis Blues, is the famous blues song sung by W.C. Handy. It is a typical 12-bar blues.
It's 12-bar blues progression. The turnaround.
I hate to see the evening sun go down. Hate to see the evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, he done left this town. I hate to see the evening sun go down. Hate to see the evening sun go down. My baby, he done left this town. Feeling tomorrow like I feel today. Feeling tomorrow like I feel today. I'll pack my trunk, make my getaway.
What's her name? Zoe's friend?
Korea, I think.
Colia?
Korea.
Colette? I don't know either.
That
Colia,
one,
maybe.
Korea. Yeah.
The
Kylie.
next song, The Road to Freedom, speaks of the longing for freedom. It features solos and group response. Featured solos from highly alien Haven,